Hello children. So in the series of reported speech, today I will tell you how to convert the sentences, means imperative sentences, into indirect speech. Okay. The rules are quite easy and certainly you will have fun. Okay. When I explain to you. Okay. So focus and concentrate properly to the things that we should do. See, when we do imperative sentences, we should not forget that imperative sentences basically these are some kind of instructions. Okay, and basically these verbs like order, command, advise, request, forbid. Okay, these verbs basically these truly tell you about imperative. Means this imperative mood is explained through these words. Okay, but the question is how do we convert these sentences when they explain such kind of verb? Okay, we have to feel that this kind of verb, like uh, a particular sentence, we have to feel whether it is giving the feeling of order, command, advice, request. Okay, in such way, and then we have to convert it into indirect speech. Okay, so for that we have to do it with some examples. Okay, so first, like they said, suppose object is not there, they said, open the door. See, the moment we see this sentence, we read this sentence, so one thing directly that strikes, we feel that there is some order. Okay, so this reporting verb, now this thing, it will work according to these words. Feel the verb, feel the verbs out of these, like what kind of feelings do you get, and then we have to apply that verb, that feeling, by changing this reporting verb. So how it is done? This. So this is a direct sentence. They said open the door. So how do we convert into indirect speech? They. Now said will be changed because it's the order. Okay, it's an order. So they ordered. They ordered. And then to connect this reported speech with reporting verb, we use to. They ordered to open the. How easy it is. One more. She said to Ram. She said to Ram, please help him. So here we feel that it is a kind of request. So what do we do? He now said to. It will be changed according to this request. We will remove please. So what it becomes? She requested Ram. She requested Ram. Then what is left? To help. Now him is third person pronoun. Okay, so we don't do anything, it will remain the same. Third person, no change. Use that formula. This 1 2 3. Again I repeat, first person pronoun will change according to subject, means the speaker. Second person pronoun will change according to the object, the listener. And third person, no change. So this is that third person pronoun, no change. She requested Ram to help him. Okay, suppose there is somebody and the subject is willing to that he or she should be helped. So in this way. Okay, so next we'll do another verb, sentence for another verb, like the boy said to the girl. Okay, see, like always believe in God. See, it's a kind of advice. Advice by this speaker. So the same means this the verb is advice. So how do we change the boy? Now said to, it will be changed into advice. The boy advised the girl to. See, normally we use first form after to. The sentence can be, in the same sense. Whether you use this first form with to or you use always here. It can be like the boy advised the girl to believe in God always, or it can be the boy advised the girl to always believe in God. Tense will not be giving you any kind of difference, but the structure it will be a little bit different. Like here, this kind of adverb we are using. Okay. One more. She said to the teacher, do not lose heart. See, anyone can be counseling or can say giving advice to anyone. So here it may be anyone. So advising in the but advising negative, like she advised the teacher. So here it is negative. So the same negative, but we will not use this do. We use not only. Not. She advised the teacher not to. She advised the teacher not to lose. Clear? Okay. Now we will do another sentence where we use the other remaining verbs. These are command for strict order. Okay. See, the gardener said to the boy, do not pluck the roses. Or one more sentence you can take, the officer said to the soldier march fast. Okay. So here also you can see two sentences are there and it can be taken in any way. These may be taken as order. These may be taken as like commandos. Order we have already done. Now we have to treat them like these are commands. So how do we do? The gardener head to will be changed according to command. The gardener commanded the boy not to pluck the roses. The same sentence can be like the gardener ordered the boy not to pluck the roses. Here the officer said to the soldier, march fast. The officer commanded. The officer commanded the soldier to march fast. Okay? In this way also we can use it. Clear? See, but one more sentence that we can use through this sentence. See, when you are denied to do something, when you are denied to do some activity, some action, so there we use this verb forbid, especially when the imperative sentence it is of negative mood. See, the gardener said to the boy, do not pluck the roses. Now, it can be changed in this manner also, like the gardener forbidden. The gardener forbidden. It is automatically a negative command. Okay, so not is included in it. The gardener forbidden the boy. Now we are not to use do not because it is already there in it. The gardener forbidden the boy to pluck the roses. Clear? So this is quite easy format I have told you to do this change from direct speech to indirect speech when you come across imperative sentences or the sentences of imperative. Okay. So I hope you understood quite easily about it. Uh, uh, in the next video, you will be told some other formulas about this particular topic. Okay. So till then, goodbye from me.